Satnam,
How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to join actually because I'm taking my dad to the hospital. He's having his operation, but I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, thank you.
And
See you next. What's the
yeah,
replay, right?
I'll listen to the replay, but I'll give you a call in a couple of days. I just
All
wanted to
right.
see, I want to dial and see your beautiful face and give you all my love and love you dearly.
Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, welcome everyone. I'm really happy to see all of you. Um, it's time goes so fast. It's already another month. I'm like, whoa, where's time? Where's the time? So all right, that's no problem. I hope my voice is good. Everything is good. Perfect. That's good. So let us tune in with Adguru. No, let's do Ong Namo Gurudev Namo because we're gonna do a little practice and then I'm gonna share you a little bit more about the energy. So we do Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Please bring your hands together. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale for Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Nama, Jugadgure Nama, Sadgure Nama, Sri Gurudeva Nama. Adgure Nama, Jugadgure Nama, Sadgure Nama, Sri Gurudeva Nama. Adgure Nama, Jugadgure Nama, Sadgure Nama, Sri Gurudeva Nama. Inhale. Press your hands together, focus your eyes on the third eye point. Set your intention, listen, feel, connect to your body, feel your sitting bones, make your spine long, straight. Feel your breath. Exhale. And let's do 3 minutes of Sitali Pranayam. This is the pranayam to do in August, April. I'm already in August. Not yet. But Sitali Pranayam, you curl your tongue. You inhale through the curled tongue and you exhale through your nose. It's cooling down your system. And we need cooling down because if the fire is up too much, we need to calm down our system. So let's do it for 3 minutes together. You can just put your hands in Gya Mudra. This, you don't need to worry about that. All you do is focus on the breath and on the taste also on your tongue. If it becomes bitter, it means toxins are getting out of your body. So, and if it's sweet, it's nice, right? So we're gonna do start now with the 3 minutes. And while you're doing it, you are connected to your navel. You are checking your shoulders are relaxed, your spine is long and straight, and you're relaxed. Your jaws are relaxed, your face is relaxed. Try to relax as much as you can. And every inhale, you can listen to the sound sat. Every exhale, nam. And notice that your breath can become longer and deeper. That you're cooling down yourself. Inhale. One more time to the curled tongue. Hold your breath. Pull your navel in. Feel the air circulating through your body. And when you feel you need to exhale, exhale. And please keep your eyes closed. I will tell you, or we'll do the affirmation for this month. It has 4 lines and it's short, so you can repeat it yourself easily. I'm going to recite it and you can recite it by yourself. So you also have that experience. You can feel it within your body as well. So the first line is, I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, unknown will come true. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come true. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come true. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come true. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. And step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. I find the way through. Breath, I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. Last time. I find the way through. I breathe before I speak. Step by step, with prayer, the unknown will come through. And put your hands on your heart center. Because your heart, the 4 is connected to your heart center. It's a neutral mind. It's seeing things without judgment. It's asking the question, what would love do? It is zooming out and seeing the entire picture when you're lost in the details. And it's also the ability to see the details and not just only the bigger picture, but knowing, okay, these are the steps to get there. So it's both ways. It's building the foundation. It's finding your rhythm. It's doing the work. It's having the practice and doing the practice. And that's our homework this month. So might not all come so natural and so easy. But when we do the work, it will help us and it will guide us and it will support us and it will bring and build foundations that we can live on and use the rest of the year. So it's a very, it's going to be an intense month. Like this is an intense year with the 8 and the 10 as our gift and knowledge number. And you can take your hands off your heart if you want. You can keep them, but it's okay. I'm gonna start talking now about the energies. And we start with the 4, the neutral mind. And the neutral mind is also connected to the words. So you have to remind yourself that there's so much power in your words. And the number 4, if you say, I'm going to do this, if you say you're committing yourself to something, or you and others expect that you make your commitments. So if you say something really big, for example, you're projecting, you see something, oh yes, I'm going to do 2.5 hour sadhana every day. And then on day 10, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But, so don't make too much a big commitments, just little small steps that you can do every day. Like we did, like 3 minutes Sitali Pranayam, something you can do, right? And you can fix it in. If you forgot it in the morning, don't have time, then you can find a moment to do it. So better make smaller commitments that you can keep to yourself and to others than over promising, because that will create conflicts within the communication and expectations, and it will get you stressed. So, it's already busy enough. So if you give yourself time and space and air to breathe, and remember that no is a sentence, right? We can say that this is our asset this entire year. So the 2, the transformer number of the 8 and 10, for those who have been before, I will come to it later, but we can always say no, and our boundaries are very important. When the 4 is negative, it's very judgmental. It cannot see the entire picture, it just sees the details and even doesn't see the next step. So it's nothing but, and it can be chaotic or very rigid, that it needs that structure. If it's not in that same order, it doesn't work. So it is, you need your rhythm, but also be flexible with it, because you have the structure, so you can be flexible, so you can go through it. But there are some things I would really recommend everyone to meditate on it. Okay, what are my non-negotiables? What are the things I really need to do each day, each week, or each month? But they're so important to me, and nothing that, everything can happen, but I'm still doing this because I know for myself that if I do that, it's helping me so much. It's building me. So, we all have a few of these blocks, and when you have that, it's like you have your foundation. And then you can build upon it, you can expand it and you can have some extras. But it's like, you eat 3 times a day, you brush your teeth every day. So it's like these foundational things, they should be in order. Also, it's a great month to have structure your home or your cupboard, or maybe you can do each one cupboard each day or each week. So you just restructure and say, okay, do I still need to have this, or is it just old and can I get rid of it? Clearing out and reordering, and just bringing space and giving yourself air and time and cleanness. It's really important, and it's sometimes amazing to see what we store or keep with us for so long. And everything has its own energy. So everything that you store, it has its energy. So you can go through it and see, okay, do I still need this? Do I still want this? Yes, then you keep it, and otherwise you just get rid of it, right? We have the 9 as our asset number. The 8 and 10 becomes 18, so 9. So it's helping us if we can let go. Remember that. Sometimes we might be so attached to it, but it's really creating space within us. I just did the liver cleanse, and I cleansed a lot, so I feel lighter and brighter. And it really reminded me, like, oh, why are we carrying so much? And it's also the time of the year, right? The springtime, the time to cleanse the house and to really do that. So I hope you all feel inspired or to do it. And usually to start doing it, it's like, I don't know when I do it, but then once you do it, it's like, it's so nice, and it brings so much clarity within your mind as well. So that's the 4. Then we have the 8 and the 10. We talked about that already in previous workshops. But the 8, our gift number, is connected to our breath. It's connected to power. It's also the number of healing. And I say healing because when we have the 4 and the 10, the base numbers, that's 14, 5, and that's the physical body. So our physical body will ask our attention. So we need to call upon our energy. We need to really structure where we bring our energy, where not. If we just give it out without really thinking and without really being connected to it, we will feel burned out and we'll feel like depleted with energy. And there's so much going on. So it's so easy to bring your energy everywhere. So the 10, which is our knowledge number, is telling us, okay, focus. Don't do everything, but the things that you do, where you commit to, do that with all your energy, really be present. So don't try to do 10 things at the same times. Just focus on one thing that really brings you energy, brings you joy, brings you money, brings you, prosperity, everything. So, because you cannot do everything, you have to focus. And that might sometimes be, especially this month also, because might be challenging, because when we look at the 4 from the mastery and the 8 of the gift together becomes 12, and 12 becomes 3. So we have a lot of ideas, this, I don't know about how you, but I had so many ideas this month. Like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, like all this 3 energy, like I wanted to start new things, and I did a little bit, but not too many. But and the 3 is in our heart line, so it's our passion, right? So you will feel passionate about a lot of things. So it's okay to have that passion and to feel it, but the 3 sometimes just builds like castles in the air. So give yourself some time and have your neutral mind look at it as well. You say, okay, I have this beautiful idea, it's really big, and and then you say, okay, let's look at it from all different sides and ask questions. So really look at your own ideas from that neutral position, and also from your negative mind, because ask the questions, the boundaries, and everything, so you are more balanced. Because the 5, this is our base, everything should be balanced. We shouldn't do too much and not too less, but it's the 5 is asking, okay, but balance this is your key. Where's my balance? Always come back to your center, your balance. And you will feel it in your body. Like the 5 is connected to our physical body, so your body is talking to you. If your body feels tired, give it rest. If your body feels like, okay, I need some energy, then move it. Make sure that you sweat every day, that you move everything, because we need that fire within us. We need to bring it into our body and transform it. The number 5 is the number of transformation as well. So it is this transformational time. And this is what we feel, there's so much changing and so much going on in the world. And then it's up to us to stay balanced, to stay neutral, to stay connected to our breath, and to one thing is very important, because when we like the 6, when we do the 4 and the 10, it's 14, right? If we add it, but when we distract it, it's 6. So our base is being transformed by the number 6, and the number 6 is the number of protection. It's the number of prayer. It's the number of family. It's home. So that's why, if you're safe in your home, and home also within your body, home, that is, and you listen to your intuition, because the 6 is connected to the arc line. So your intuition will tell you to do something or to don't do it. And you need time to do that. If you're overwhelmed and run everywhere, sometimes we just don't hear our intuition. We're just busy, busy, busy. So if you take some time and you train your muscle, you learn, you make a game out of it. Okay, I really learn to listen and trust your intuition. The more you can, the better it is. And the six is also standing for justice, and it's also our self-esteem. So sometimes we feel like, oh, am I the one to do something? But if you feel something is unjust or not right, and you have another opinion, another way of seeing it, another truth, you are allowed to speak your truth. And all voices are needed. And um, remember that this month, there's a lot of power in your word. So, and they can work for the good, but also for the better or worse, right? So everything has its positive and negative polarity. So we always need to remind ourselves on that. So make sure that when you speak, that you speak to uplift and to, not just for getting yourself say, okay, I know it, but ask yourself, okay, what would love do? And do I want to have my right, or do I want to have my happiness? Because sometimes these two are different ways. And sometimes people just are so overwhelmed and their nervous system is just like all the way full that they cannot hear it. So find your moment and trust your intuition with, when to say something. And sometimes it means, okay, you need to say it in not maybe direct, but in another way. But it is important that you express yourself, because the 5 is the expression or voice, and the 6 is your truth, your Satnam. So the more you can chant Satnam, and or have it in your mind when you walk, when you do things, that helps you to stay connected to your Satnam and your truth. So when you are aware of that and connected to that, it's more easily to come out that way, right? So yeah, I talked about the 12-3. I can talk a little bit more about the heart number, because it's a 12-3. So, and the 12 is the good shepherd. So you want to take care of everyone, right? This is what the good shepherd, it takes care of all the sheeps and make sure everyone is fed and everyone is protected and happy. And so this is what brings you joy as well. So I always say, if as long as you are one of the everyone, everything is okay. But don't only take care of everyone and forget about yourself. The tree can only give when it also gives itself. And it's not selfish. Every yes is, or every no to someone should be a yes to yourself. And if you add that, when you say, oh, sorry, I can't because I need something different, it's easier for others to hear that they don't feel rejected by your no, because it's usually not because you don't want that. It's just that your nervous system or your energy is just finished. You just need to recharge yourself. And everyone understands that, because I think many of us feel that, that we are our nervous system and our energy system. Been asked a lot of us from us, so we need that time. And when we rest, try to rest, without any device, anything. Just really like recharge yourself. Then you don't need that much time. But if you are doing many things and try to relax during it, it's harder. So the 10 is really asking us to focus and to do one thing at a time. So also with the resting and daring to rest and going to bed early, it's like like a gift, like this cleanse I did last weekend. I had to stay in my bed or go to the toilet all the time, but I couldn't do anything else. And it was like a gift to myself. I was like, it's so nice not to have to do anything else. Just be with my body and let it all go out of my body. And I really felt that, I don't know how about you, but I can keep on running, running, running. And I have a lot of tree energy. So I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things always going on. It's like, no, I don't need all that. And with the 4 this month, it's really like, okay, we have all these ideas, we have it all, but now we're going to structure it. We're going to give ourselves the foundation. And from that, from a solid foundation, you can build. And this will bring peace and rest, and it should bring you peace and rest within yourself. Maybe the entire world is going to get crazy, but if you have this peace within yourself, this is like such a jewel and so important, because we cannot find it from the outside. We have to find it from inside and build yourself brick by brick by brick by brick, and breath by breath. And you can really build, like you want yourself to be and like you see yourself. And maybe you have had visions of what you felt like, okay, this is like, sometimes you just have these visions that connected to your soul and really big. At least I do have these. But then things happen and I feel like, okay, let's keep it a little smaller. But it's nice to reconnect to these and see the path and walk, just step by step going there again. And the 10 this year, it's really asking you to do this mirror work and to see that beauty within yourself and see the beauty within all of us, see that light and the potential from that light, if we can connect to it. Yeah. And then because the 10 is like the leader of yourself. I always see it like that. So where do you want to lead yourself? If you know your goal, then you can, find a path towards it. And you don't need to jump. You can build it brick by brick. So this is very important. Yeah. So if I have to summarize everything, or maybe I talk a little bit more before I summarize about the 10 and the 8 and the asset number, because it's what we have with us the entire year. And this is when you add the 8 from the gift and the 10 from the knowledge, if you add these two, it becomes 18. 18 is the humanitarian, so we are there for each other. And when we know our psychic ability is very strong. And when we distract it, like 10 minus 8, it's 2. So we are together. Whatever goes on within you goes also on within me. I am you, you are me. And we're so much stronger when we are doing things together. So reflect on the projects that you might do by yourself and that you feel like, oh, I don't know. And see if you can find some people that feel aligned with you. And also really learn and use your intuition again. And your gut, you sometimes just know, oh, this is going to work out, and if I join this or do this with this person, it's just going to bring us trouble, you know. Or sometimes you have some mental projections, and but your gut and your heart tell you something different. So take that time, don't just jump into something, but again, take the time and the steps that are needed to build that relationship from your heart. um yeah. and and the stronger the relationship with your own heart is, with your own self, and the more love you can feel, because the 9 is like the universal love. We have the 3, like from the heart, we have the 6 as the transformer number from the base, and we have the 9, the transformer of the, or the asset. So we have the 3, 6, 9, and the 3 is like the love for ourselves. The 6 is the love for the family, and the 9 is the universal love. So all of these loves are there. So this question, what would love do, is really a vital question this month, and it will help you to find the next step towards your goal and towards your, you know, what's in your heart, and also it will bring you closer to your own heart, because we can sometimes be too much within our mind and our actions. But actions are good when they come from the heart, right? Yeah. I think I can go on, but maybe there's someone who has a question, and I have not looked at the time. Oh, I'm pretty good. Is there someone who has a question or something I forgot? I don't know, because I didn't have like a structure. I had the structure in my head to go over the numbers. But is there anything you want me to dive deeper in or explain a little bit more? I'm happy to um, do so.
I want to interrupt you because 369 is also the Nikola Tesla number. It is a base number of the university. It is so nice to see the pattern that what you told, it is already here. The universe calls us 369.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So, and the 369, they all these numbers are connected to the fire element. So that's why the Sitali Pranayam is so important, to cool yourself down, you know, because everything can fire up, and it's like, and then cool yourself down, you know. The only responsibility we have is, you know, or we're the only person or thing that we are responsible for, and we really have influence on, is our own mind and our own actions, right? So if we can practice and we can keep ourselves cool and our head cool, I think this is really helping you to be able to like be in your neutral mind. Because if you're all fired up, it's really hard to see all different sides, right? But when we cool ourselves down, we have that ability, and um, we are able to come back to our heart. That's also, you know, just put your hands on your heart. Just you know, don't overthink it. Don't do it it doesn't need to be very hard or like sophisticated, wherever, you know, just put your hands on your heart and connect to your heart, breathe to your heart. That's something very simple. Keep it simple so you can do it, because you can have a beautiful practice and it might be very good, but if you don't practice it, it's not helpful. So just do the things that you can do. This is what I wanted to stress out. Needed to, and a little bit more, maybe more on the 14.5. Namhari said it also last time. 14.5, 5 is connected to travel, but the 14 is and we call it a significant number, and it stands for physical blocks. So you can, when you travel, and we already see it around the world, traveling is not as easy as it was before. There's sometimes things at the airport, or planes are not even going, so if you're flexible and you're ready to go through the blocks and see a way underneath or around the blocks, it's totally fine. But if you feel like it should go like that, you can be disappointed, and yeah, that's not what we want, right? And the 5 is connected also to the earth element, so you might feel restricted based upon the earth element. So we hear like a next lockdown, things coming up. It could happen, in August. Looking at the numbers, I cannot predict it, but that's why we have to be prepared, and we have to stay neutral, but also not naive and like we didn't know it. But really look at everything and prepare yourself. This is important, and listen to your own intuition. And one thing more I wanted to say, and I don't think I said it, but our prayer is so powerful. It was in the affirmation. We have no idea, I think, or maybe a little idea, but praying, calling upon our angels is one of the most powerful things we can do, especially when we do it collectively. But also your own personal prayer is very, very powerful. I think, like, I took Amrit and I'm sick, but one of the most profound things I learned from that is the power of prayer. Like what we do in the Ardas, we stand up and we do our prayer. We don't, and then we bow our head. Also bowing your head, allowing your heart to rule over your head. All these little things, they're so powerful. So if you feel like, oh, I don't know, ask the universe for its support. We have the 9 as our asset number. The 9 is our psychic ability. So we have that connection. We can connect to it. Use it, right? And your gut will tell you, your intuition will tell you. So just keep on work on opening your third eye point, listening to mantras. Really keep yourself in this higher spirit, so you can, and the spirits can listen, you see the signs, because the signs are there all the time, but just knowing which signs to pick up. This is the thing that needs, like a muscle that you're training, right? So this is the work we can do. And yeah, and we can pray for peace together. If everyone of us prays for peace, we have, this is what we can do. So let's put that on. It's at least on my, I always do it every day. I added it to when I feed my dog, which I have to do many times a day. And also, you can just find a moment that you do every day and you add your prayer to it. You find ways that fit your schedule, so it's becomes like brushing your teeth, something you do every day. It's not something extra, but try to connect it to something that you're already doing every day, so you can, you know, you it's part of your routine. Because and this is, this month you can build that foundation, and then you next month, and you're like, oh yeah, this is something I it feels so natural to me to do it. This is where you want to go to. So all right, I think I have said a lot. Hopefully it made sense, and I don't want to scare you, because we can't. This is one more thing I want to talk to you, but I'm why I'm saying it. The number 8, it's power, but it also has a lot of fear. So and we see that the people in power use that to bring more fear within us. So if we know that, and it's our gift number, so we can work with our fears. It's okay to have fears, but you can say, okay, it's scary, but I'm doing it anyway, or I see it. We don't need to hide it under the carpet that we're fearful of something, but we can just look at it and sometimes name it, and then it becomes smaller. Make it softer. The 9 is like our acid is this subtle body, and everything you can make softer becomes smaller. And when it's smaller, you can deal with it better. It's big, and it's really like a big bear on the road. You're like, oh, there's no way around it or through it. But when you make it like a teddy bear, you're like, oh, maybe I want to cuddle it, right? So when you have fears, try to make it smaller, and yes, and softer. Softer in your words, softer in your thinking. And then you see something is opening. There's a little road. And when you see the little road, maybe that, you can open it a little bit more, and then that's your way through the block. Because the blocks will be there, the fears will be there, the insecurity will be there, all the drama will be there, but also the fun and the curiosity and your intuition and your gut, and your drive to go through. So both sides are there, and it's you are in the steering wheel, right? You're behind the steering wheel, and you are in the driver's seat of your own car, of your own life. And when you realize that, yeah, it makes it a different ride, and whatever you go through, it feels different. It's a different kind of experience. Yeah. All right. I think I really tried to finish this part right now. If anyone else wants to add or have a question, I'm happy to answer. And yeah, we have 10 minutes. What I can do, and because we cannot do everyone's numbers, but what I can do is, and maybe also I can do like 5 numbers of 5 people, and all the others I do on like personal. So give me 5 people, then I will give me your dates, and I'll do that. Is that a good idea? So
Yes,
you
please.
want?
Yes, please.
Yes, remind me of your
25th of September. 25th of September, 7.
yes. So I have to get my calculator because I cannot do it by head. So to remind you, for those who don't know how to do it, you do 2026, we add 4, so we have 2030, it's easy. That's for everyone, this is the starting number, 2030, and on that you add the day you're born. So for Erica, it's 25 plus 9, right? No, July.
No, 25th of September, 19.
September. Okay. So it's September. So it's for her, it's 2064. So, and then what you do, so you have 2064, and then you add the 6 and the 4, it makes a 10, and you add 2064, so that's a 12. So for her, it's a 10, 12, 3 months. So in the 10 is the supportive number, and the 12, 3 is the overall number. Okay? So I will do 5 times, and then you understand everything. So the 10, I talked about it. It's you need focus this month, and you cannot do everything. And you want to take care of everything and everyone, right? But you have to really, really make some, really maybe some tough decisions, but courageous decisions that you say, okay, this is good for me, and you take care of yourself. And from that, you stand strong within yourself. And that is like an inspiration for so many around you. And then you can care for everyone. And it should bring you joy. This is very important. It should bring you joy and should feel like it's nourishing you. So also be very careful with your food. Don't just eat everything. Your digestive system will tell you what to eat and what not. And the tree is also connected to our emotions. So you can, when you're emotional, you'll be so emotional. It's like, oh, it's like really this drama queen. It's like the 10 makes everything bigger. So remember that when you feel like that, it's like, okay, it's okay. And then you can, calm yourself down again. But it's totally okay to make it's the 10 makes everything more visible, what is around within. Is that good?
Very
I
good.
saw some.
Very
Okay,
good.
I saw some in the chat, but I don't see my chat. So please open your mic. It's easier for me to do it that way. 1, 2, 3. Who is?
Oh, yes, I like to.
Okay. What is your?
My date of birth is 24 of June.
Oh yeah. So you have a 2060 month. So
Yes.
and you already have so many 6, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So, but the 6 is supporting you. So it is, and the 6 is your family, it's your home, it's your honesty, it's your community. This is supporting you, and it's supporting you with the 8 because 2060 becomes an 8. So it will bring healing to you. It will bring power to you. You will feel empowered by it. It will bring like energy to you, and you will give a lot of energy. It's like this give and take, because the 8 it's not only giving, it's not taking, it's infinite. So it's this connection with that. And really trust your intuition. And with the 8, I said it before, I guess, it's really important then, I think, this month for you, when when there's something that you don't like or you feel like, oh, I'm right. Do you want your right or do you want your happiness? Feel what is more healing to you and to the situation. I think this is important to remember. Does it help you?
Yes, thank
Right.
you.
You're welcome. Next.
Hey, hi, if possible.
Yes.
I have 26th of July.
So you have a 2063.
Yes.
So for you, it's the 9, that's your supportive number, and the 11 is the overall number. So the 9 is the subtle body. So you know a lot, you feel a lot. It doesn't need to be said or you just know it. It's like your gut feeling telling you. It's and the 11 is your alignment. You have, everything that feels out of alignment will kind of disappear. You won't it won't give you light. It won't give you like that spark within you, and you feel like it doesn't fit me anymore. So it's okay to let that just disappear. And it's really important to listen and to keep yourself in that high vibration. So listen to mantras, especially like Moon Mantra or Ekonkar Sadhguru Prasad, Sadhguru Prasad, Ekonkar. But also when you listen to that one, be sure of your words. The 11 is like the sun, it shines on everyone. It's the lighthouse. It's there to shine its light, to guide people, to give that unconditional. And so this is important to remember, to remind yourself that you're doing it unconditionally, but you have to see that you also feel, you can shine your light. So you feel that you have the ability, and it should make your light shine brighter. It's like everything that dims your light, you don't want that anymore. Like the lighthouse needs that light, right? It doesn't need to be dimmed, because then it cannot guide the people. So everything that feels like it's dimming my light, just wash your windows a little bit and see, oh, and it's not only people, it's a lot also your thoughts. Which thoughts do you have that keep your light small? And maybe you can polish them a little bit and, see, and maybe be a little bit more softer with your words, softer with yourself. If you say, oh, it's never going to work, it will never work. But if you say, oh, maybe there's an opportunity, or maybe there's a way, just make it softer. This is going to help you.
Thank
Yes,
you very much.
you're welcome. I think 2 more. Who wants that? Me? And I will do everyone, Ray, so don't worry, but maybe. Okay. Yeah, just open your mic.
I did not?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. So my date of birth is 16th of November.
Yes, so you have a 2057. No, yeah, 57. Yeah, so 12 is this supportive number, it becomes a 3, and 14, 5 is the overall number, like our base. Which it's funny how I do like this. It's your heart, you need the protection, but the 13th tree is supporting you. So the Sangha is supporting you. your company, the people around you, they are supporting you to go through your blocks, to go and to feel, freedom within yourself, to feel the way, or to see the way through. And you caring for others is helping you. So by being there for others, you are there for yourself. But listen to your body. It's really important, because your body, the 5, is talking to you. So and the 3, that it can, it's a positive mind. It's hard to say no. So, but if your body tells you it's okay to say no, then it's totally okay to say no. But every no to another person is a yes to you. This is for you to remember. And the question to see, okay, is this going to bring me joy? Is this going to nurture me? Is this going to feed me? Then it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. Very easy. Just ask yourself this question, and you know what to say. It will help you. And be flexible, and really listen to the body. The body is going to ask you attention. Yes, and be present in your body, not just in your mind and in all the beautiful ideas that pop up, but be present within your body, and that can save you from tripping over something, or something small. But it's, yeah, be present within your body. Yeah. One more.
Dankjewel.
Alsjeblieft. Last one.
Okay. Sanam, I'd like to do 2050
Okay.
for
So
May 15th.
yes. So that means that the 5 is amplified. So your physical body is really talking to you, but the physical body, but also the 5 is communication. It is freedom. It is balance. This is like total balance, everything. You should ask yourself. And also if you do yoga poses, do like poses that help you to improve your balance, like tree pose or any other poses, that challenge your balance, so you feel more balanced. Also, when you eat the food, make sure that you don't just eat one type of food, but you should have, from the Ayurveda, like all the different tastes on your plate, or different colors, but really balance it out. And 5 is a very powerful number. So, if you can have 5 colors, or five things that you're doing, 5 is supporting you. And it's supporting you with the 7. And the 7 is like the mind, right? The applied intelligence. So your body knows, and you can be in your mind and thinking. And it's good to think, but it's, not only thinking, also feeling. So taking time for yourself, going out on walks, do your practice outside on the earth, ground yourself, and hug the trees when you're, really let the nature talk to you, and get yourself out of your head and into your body, because the 5 is supporting you with your knowledge and everything. It will help you to, don't make any decision if you don't feel it in your body. You feel it in your body, then you can make a decision. This is the connection between the 2. Yeah. And the 5 is also like our base number. So It's really, yeah, and give yourself the freedom to take that time for yourself. It's helpful for you. Alrighty. I hope it helps, and I'm happy to send all of you your messages. And if you have any special questions, always feel free to reach out. I'm really happy to help you, serve you, be there for you, right? So we're going to end. I made a prayer for April, and I'm going to read it to you now. It doesn't have a title yet. I just called it the April poem. And it's like summary of everything that we've talked about. So maybe you want to sit up straight, and I'm going to take a deep breath before. All right, so this is the month to slow your steps, to breathe before you speak, to count to 10 before the heat rises through your chest. The world will rush, the voices will be sharp, the fire will crackle, but you are learning to be cool like water. Can you build your foundation one breath at a time, one prayer at a time, one step at a time? Not the whole tower, just the next brick. Your body is speaking. Listen before it shouts. Rest when it whispers rest, rest. Drink water like medicine. And check your filters, check your boundaries. Not everything that heats up needs your response. Some fires burn out on their own. When frustration rises, when injustice boils your blood, take it higher. Speak it to the divine. Hang it over. Let grace descend. 3 minutes of cooling breath when the world burns. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. This month whispers, find your people. Connection is the medicine, isolation, the trap. You're not here to win at any cost. You're here to build something beautiful, step by step, breath by breath, prayer by prayer. Vaheguru. On one meditation I wanted to share with you that's really helpful this month is Kirtan Kriya. It's the 4 steps, so do it 12 minutes a day. It really changes so much. Or if you can, 31 minutes. But do it every day. It's transforming, and we need, we're going through this transformation. And it's like boiling within me to start a daily Kirtan Kriya WhatsApp thing, but it's not there yet, but it's on my, so if other people feel like jumping in and doing it together for 12 minutes or 31 minutes a day, I'm open to co-host it. I feel it's a little bit too much to do it by myself, but I think this practice is the practice for this month. Besides the Sitali Pranayam. But this, yeah, I'm Sat Kirtan, so I know. But yeah, anyone can reach out to me if they feel called. Right, let's close it down. Thank you all for being here. It's been lovely, and yeah, I'm happy. Let's tune out. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. So 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 Satnam. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Have a beautiful, beautiful month ahead, and see you next month. And I'll send over the coming days your personal messages to you. Have a beautiful day.
You
Bye.
too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Bye. Oh, I forgot to ask your feedback. I always do. If anyone has, you can share it now. If anything that you take away, I totally forgot. So if there's anything you want to say, I can stay a few more minutes.
Thank you. I didn't follow everything because I'm in the flushing day.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
It'll be a great month.
Yes. You're joining us from the toilet, huh?
No, I'm sitting at the table, but I'm going to the toilet several times, yes.
I've been there.
Once I was too late.
Oh, oops.
You don't have to wait.
No, you have to
Right.
go. You have to go when you go. Yeah, right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else wants to share? What is it that you took away? You can also leave me a message. It's also fine.
I took away about the 369. I didn't hear that it was about loving yourself and loving your family and the universe. That concept I really appreciate. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We learn every time, huh? Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of the sentence, what will love do? It's a sentence that always stand on my board, but I only have now my heart. But what will love do is the sentence that is with it, with that heart. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was going to say the same.
The teachers, huh?
Yeah.
Teachers, yeah. Teach your
It's
heart.
so, you guys are doing such a great job bringing this into the students of tomorrow. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so helpful. I'm so ready to help you all the time. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Hildegard.
You're so welcome. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to say something also. I really love your poem. So it really touched my heart. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I will put it up one of these days. Yeah, and you can share it. Do we have more? Let's see. Anyone else? I think we are here. Yes. So have a beautiful, beautiful month, and thank you. See you next time. Satnam, bye.